guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and as you can tell by the snowflakes falling down your screen, we are going back into B&M to have a look at their Christmas kitchen items. So let's get straight into it. So I have brought you a video on just some of the decorations that B&M do have in store at the moment. So I just want to say a big massive thank you to everyone who has watched that. I am going to do B&M in a few sections. I have mentioned that the B&M that I do go into is really large. So it's only right that I do this in 3 sections. So we've already done some of the Christmas decorations. We are on to the kitchen items, and you will see some candles in this section. And then we are going to do some stocking fillers as well. So let's just jump straight into these beautiful cups that B&M have brought out. Now, a lot of these cups are ranging from £3 to £3.50, and this one is absolutely gorgeous. I do love that. The only problem is I don't like drinking out of coloured mugs. So if they've got a white inside, that's absolutely fine. But anything that's coloured, unfortunately, it's not for me. I did notice that they had this gingerbread cup with a topper. It was £4, absolutely beautiful. And then they've got some puddings, and they do have the initial ones as well. So I couldn't grab the initial ones last year. I just couldn't find all of our initials. So I'm hoping this year I will be able to. This is really nice as well. It's in the shape of a Christmas tree, but again, it is coloured inside. And then I've spotted a dupe. Now, this is definitely in a higher end store. If you're wanting to see any of my Christmas dupe videos, then please make sure you are subscribed to this channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, because I have found so many dupes already, and not a lot of the stores have got Christmas in. So I've done a lot of research and I have found so many for you. So I'm going to give you some cheaper alternatives to the higher end brands. And then we also have this gingerbread one, which I do believe I did see last year, but it is only £3. Now, I am going to say I actually like the way that B&M have set Christmas out this year. So you've got all of the mugs together, your candles are all together, and all of your kitchen bits are together. Usually they tend to put them in themes. So let's say you were looking at the Nordic Glow range, you would have the candles and the cups that match that theme. But I actually prefer this way. So well done to B&M. This cup is absolutely gorgeous. Look at it. It's in the shape of a woolly hat, and it does have the topper. They've got it in the cream, and they've also got it in the red as well. Now, for me, I think I would go for the cream. That's just because I don't like drinking out of coloured mugs, but I do like the red. We've got some Christmas straws here as well for £3. So you do get 6 in the pack. Now, if you've been to any of my decorate for Christmas videos or decorate for autumn, I love a novelty straw, and I like to place them at the side of my kettle. I did show this on my sneaky peek of B&M. It is a huge serving platter. It is only £7. And then they've got this one as well. Now, this is really nice. This is a bowl one. This is £3.50. Again, this is a dupe. So if you're wanting to know what they are duping, then please make sure you do stick around. I love bringing dupe videos round about Christmas. I love saving you money. And then we've got this beautiful plate set. So in my B&M, they did have the dining room plate or the dining plate. They had the bowl, and they also had the little tea plate, which I will show you in a moment. But look how nice it is. I just love how the green and the beige go so well together. So I'm thinking, use this to your advantage. I mean, this side plate is only £1.50. So the dinner plate, then the side plate and the bowl, and you've got yourself a beautiful dining scape. They did also have this one. Now, this is really nice. This is in the mistletoe wishes, I believe. And it is a beautiful plate. So you can mix and match all of these plates, so you don't have to just get every one of the same. Mix and match, be a little bit different. And then they've got this one as well. Now, I do like this one as a charger plate, maybe. I'm going to be doing so much decorating for Christmas, guys. You are not going to want to miss it. But again, the side plate's £1.50. And then we do have these large bowls. Now, these are £2.50. And I love that inside it just says, "Be merry." I just think these are absolutely beautiful. For £2.50, you really can't fall off. As we move down, we do have some charger plates. So these are £2 each. You can get them in the green and you can also get them in the red. Now, I absolutely love charger plates, but this year I'm going to do something a little bit different. I did actually pick something up from the car boot sale, so that's going to be part of my table scape. So I've been planning Christmas for quite some time now. I'm not sure if these are new or just meant to be in the Christmas section, because I have seen them in the normal kitchen section. B&M have brought out this dining set, so it's £24. I'm not sure if I like the colour of that. It was like a moss green. And then we've got some charger plates in the silver and also in the gold, if you didn't want to go red and green, and they're a little bit cheaper. They're only £1.50. We've got some of these as well, so these are £4, so they've got them in the green and the gold, and you can guarantee they will definitely bring these out in a red. I just think these are so affordable. You do get 4 in the pack of them placemats for £4, so I think that's an absolute bargain. It works out at £1 a placemat. As we move down, I am going to show you some beautiful glasses. Now I'm going to move all of this off here. It looks as though someone's picked them up and changed their mind. But they've got some lovely wine glasses in as well. So these ones are a ribbed effect and they've got the gold just around the rim. They are £7. But if you're not into wine glasses or champagne glasses, then they do have the tumblers. Now I prefer the tumblers, but for a dining room scape, I do actually like the wine glasses. So the tumblers are £6, and again they've got that gold rim, and I noticed that they've actually brought one out as a Christmas tree. So if you're like me and you like to do iced coffees and make aesthetically pleasing photographs, then that is absolutely gorgeous. Moving down, we do have some different glasses. Now these are really nice, however they're not for me. I've seen TK Maxx have these in. So this one has a sweet inside, and I am going to show you one that's got a Christmas tree inside. I just think these would be a nightmare to wash. They are £3.50. Wash and dry in these glasses, I don't think I would enjoy. I'd be really worried in case they snapped off. Now this is from last year. Definitely seen this last year in B&M, and it's just the extra large glass mug, and it does have candy canes on. They do also have it with a snow scene on it, so you've got some skis on there. Really nice, really affordable. And then we've seen these in TK Maxx. We've seen these all over. Even Home Bargains are doing these glasses. They are £3. This one is a gingerbread one. In autumn they brought out a mushroom one and a pumpkin one, but they've also brought out this bowl one. Now I did only see one of these, so I'm not sure if a lot of people are running out for the bow theme. I have mentioned on my channel that the bow theme is very in this year, and if you've been over to my Christmas decorations at B&M, you will see there's so many bows in this year's Christmas. Moving on, we do have some glass tumblers. Now these are perfect for Christmas Eve if you're leaving a carrot out and some milk for Santa, but I thought these were really affordable. They were only £3, and you can see all the different designs on there. So even if you're not leaving milk out for Santa, they would definitely be lovely with some maybe iced coffee in. It just all depends on what you're into. And then they've got some really nice tablecloths. So this one is £5 and it's got nutcrackers on. Now again, if you're doing a red or green theme, they've got these bows in. Now these are £3 a pack. So I'm thinking you could have maybe a nice beige or white napkin and have these tied round. I'd really like these. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what my tablescape is going to be this year, so if it's going to be red or green, I'll definitely go and pick some of them up. Then we've got this beautiful beige glittery tablecloth. They're saying that it's gold. Now I think it's beige. It is £7. And then we've got one that's got the mistletoe on as well. So I do believe I showed this in one of my videos recently, but this one is only £5. I do believe these are wipeable as well, so you can use them year after year, which is an absolute bonus. They've got some lovely soft throws in. So this one is £5 and it's embossed with loads of different snowflakes. They do have a gingerbread one, and they've also got a candy cane one. Now, if you're like me and you like taking a hot drink to work early on a morning, then these are absolutely brilliant. They had them in the reindeer and they've also got them in the Santa belt ones. But just imagine turning up to work with your festive hot chocolate in your festive cup. These chopping boards I have seen time and time again, but they're perfect for styling in the kitchen. And then as we move down, we do have a gingerbread chopping board. Now I do really like this. The only detail that I don't like is the buttons of this gingerbread. I don't think it's needed. I think we should have just left the red detail off. They do also have this Lazy Susan as well that just says Merry on it. And then we do have a dipping platter, so it's in the shape of a snowman. It is £10, but I do think if you're doing like a chocolate fondant or anything like that, that would look absolutely beautiful. Another stunning piece from B&M is this glass house. Yes, it is glass, it's not plastic. It's £3.50. Now I have actually picked that up because I wasn't leaving it. I will show you if I do pick anything up, and I'll show you in an up and coming haul, but that glass house, I'm thinking just with a little bit of fairy lights in, styled on a kitchen shelf, I think it'd look absolutely wonderful. They do have these little jars which are £1.50, which is perfect for your hot chocolate station. And then imagine sending your children or your grandchildren to school with their lunch in a festive lunch bag. How good was that? They do also have these little pots, again, hot chocolate stations, to store your sprinkles, your hot chocolate, your marshmallows, whatever you put on your hot chocolate station. I have brought videos of hot chocolate stations on this channel. If you would like to see them, then please go to the playlist that is Christmas and you'll find it in there. I think this year I'm going to do my hot chocolate station a little bit different. I may film it for you guys, but if you want to definitely see it, let me know in the comments. This throw is absolutely gorgeous. I think we're going to pick this up for Navy for his bed, because at Christmas, Navy will get a Christmas blanket. They do have these toilet covers. So this is the pedestal, toilet seat and the pedestal. So we got it in the gingerbread. These are £10 each. They've also got it in the reindeer, which I think is so cute. They do have it in the gonk, which I've told you time and time again, gonks are not for me, but if they're for you, that's absolutely fine. And then they do have it in Santa as well. So I think my favourite one is actually the reindeer rather than the Santa one. I just think Santa sat on my toilet is not going to give me the vibes of Christmas than a reindeer. They do also have some hand towels as well, so I'm thinking they may do some bath towels. I do actually decorate my bathroom for Christmas, so this is absolutely perfect for if you're just putting a little bit of Christmas touch into your bathroom. They've also got some lovely soap dispensers. Now these are £3.50. This one is the gingerbread. They do also have it in a Santa Claus, and I do believe they've got other designs as well. So make sure you are popping into your B&M and picking some of these bits up early, because I've got a feeling a lot of things are going to sell out, especially that glass house, because of the price point. Absolutely wonderful. I am going to show you just some of the bath mats that they have. So even if you just wanted to put a bath mat into your bathroom, then just bring a little bit of festivity in there. So you have seen there, they do have a reindeer, they've got the gingerbread houses, and then we're going to move over onto the bedding. Now I'm not going to lie to you, I could have picked every single duvet up in B&M today. So they've got this one, this is £25. It is super, super soft, guys. I'm not lying to you. That is for a double. So as you go up to a king size, it will be a little bit pricey. And if you go down to a single, it'll be a little bit less. This one here is £20, so it's in the green with all of beige leaves on, but this one was my favourite. It had gingerbread embossed onto it, candy canes. It is beautiful. Because I'm going burgundy in my bedroom this year, I'm actually going to pick up a burgundy bed set. So I'm hoping that we will see one in B&M today. This one's nice and plain, and this doesn't have to be for Christmas, but it does have gold stars on it. They've even got cleaning products in Christmas. Now this dustpan and brush was £2.50, and it's got bows and hearts on there. I did also notice they had a washing up brush. I will show you that in this video, but there's just some random candles just being laid here. So these ones do remind me of a little bit like Jo Malone. I'm not going to lie to you, they are £4. There is that dish brush. How cute is this? And it's only £1.50. If you are decorating in your kitchen, you've got to go the whole hog. You've got to have the appliances, so you've got to have your dustpan and brush. You've got to get all of the cleaning products that are festive, and even a little brush here, look. I absolutely love it. Well done to B&M. I do know other stores have done this before and I just absolutely love it. To go by your kitchen sink, we've got a little scrub daddy holder, shall we say, because I do use scrub daddies. These are £4, so they've got it in a pudding. I also noticed that they've got one like a bauble and it's got a bow on the top of it. Told you bows were in. But unfortunately, none of these are tickling my fancy. I'm not sure if anywhere else is doing these, but I will have a look around and see if I can pick one up that's going to be in maybe a gingerbread theme. B&M didn't have a gingerbread one, which I'm very disappointed in. But for £4, pop your scrub daddy in there and you do actually get a little scrubber in there. Obviously it's not a scrub daddy, but you could definitely place yours in. They do have some doormats as well. Now they did only have the one design. And then they've done these for autumn, but they've got some little scrubbers as well. So we've got gingerbread men, we've got gingerbread houses. I love anything like this, and they're only £1. They're so affordable, but it just set your Christmas decor off in your kitchen. Let me know if you are going to go into B&M from this video and pick anything up. I'd love to know what you're going to pick up. But we are getting into my favourite section. I absolutely love a festive candle. Now this one was £5. I love the colour of the pot of this candle. It does have some bottle tree Christmas trees on the top. Absolutely love them. And then we do have these ones with the globes. Now I love the scene in this one. It's got a gingerbread house in there. Again, £5. They do actually do the taller ones and the bigger ones of that candle, and they are £10. But hello, these don't look like they belong in B&M. These are absolutely gorgeous. They're £4. So we've got sense of wrapping the presents, unwrapping the presents and decorating the Christmas tree. For me, decorating the Christmas tree was my favourite. I might actually go back and pick some of these candles up because, believe it or not, I come out with no candles. That is not like me. For your teaspoons, we've got these, and we've got a gingerbread and a bauble. They are £1.50. Again, it's just the smaller things that I absolutely love. We've got a nice little gonk cookie jar here, so they've got them in the pink and the blue. Obviously, I'm not going to pick these up. You will never ever see me picking gonks up on this channel. I think the only time I've ever showed gonks is when I showed you what my mum had picked up from the range or something. She'd picked a load of gonks up. Look at this. I've told you before, I love the red truck scene, and they've brought out a candle. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is only small though. It's not as large as what I would have liked. We've got a little gingerbread plate here for £3.50. So again, if you're putting some Christmas snacks out, they would look really nice on there. We've got the gingerbread reed diffuser. We've seen these time and time again. These seem to come back every single year, which I'm okay about because I do actually like the gingerbread scent in B&M. We've got the LED tree candles as well. Now, I was going to pick some of these up last year and I didn't. And I didn't pick them up on this visit either. So I'm definitely going to have to go back. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's £5. It is a reed diffuser in the shape of a white Christmas tree. Now, I do think I seen that last year, so I do think that's definitely come back out. Now, this candle is beautiful. I'm not going to lie to you. Look how nice this is. It is £3 and it's got a door on there with a wreath. Now, I think you could actually DIY this for a lot less, especially if you've got some Christmas crafts laying about. Maybe we'll give that a go. There's all of the tablecloths that they do have, and then look at this. How beautiful is this? It's £5. It's just a very neutral candle and it's got a little white house on the lid. Now, that was the only one that wasn't actually broke. They'd seem to come away from the top of the lid, which is such a shame. Now, them candles that I showed you, they do actually have the reed diffusers for £4. We've got some matches in a bottle. You can get them from anywhere, but these are really nice. These are a little tea light holder. Now, just think, doing your white Christmas house scene, you could have a candle burning away in there and it'll look like that the lights are on. I love anything like that. I get so excited over Christmas. Like, I feel as though I'm talking like 100 miles an hour, where I just want to talk about everything that's in B&M, especially these. I love a festive wax melt as well. So this one is a absolutely beautiful one. It's £1.50. It reminds me of a scent from the White Company. This one was definitely out last year. I don't buy anything like this from B&M because the past twice that I've actually purchased a oil burner from B&M, they've recalled it back. They've got the gingerbread cookie candle. How nice is this? This would look really nice in a stocking filler, to be fair. If you're doing like a little hamper for somebody, then they're only £2. They're amazing. Again, we've got another wax burner. So this one's £3. I do actually prefer this one. But as I said, I'm not going to pick one up because knowing my luck, it will get recalled. And then we've just got some gingerbread tea lights. And do you know what? Gingerbread is the scent, isn't it? You pop a tea light in your kitchen and it just smells beautiful. I'm actually wanting one of them pots that you can put your cinnamon in and your cinnamon sticks and your apple. You know, I don't know what they're called. Let me know down below what they are called. These are really nice, £3.50. Very minimal, even though they are red and they do it in the green as well. But it's just got a little bit of plaid ribbon round there. And I didn't think they were too badly priced for £3.50. These are them candles again. So these are the small ones, guys. So they've got them with the red container. I've seen it with the beige container and I've seen it with the green container. And they've all got different scenes in the snow globe on the top, which I do think is really pretty. Again, for stocking fillers, they've got some little candles here. I just think I would love anything like this in a stocking because you can guarantee I'm always wanting a candle on. I've actually got a candle burning while I'm doing this voiceover. So we've got some LED candles as well. Now these have become a massive thing recently. I've never purchased one myself, but I know a lot of people who have. For £4 we've got these candles as well. So they've got them in the gingerbread and they've also got them in the winter spice. The winter spice is one of my favourite scents from B&M and I have seen them candles last year as well. Now these definitely giving me TK Maxx vibes. So B&M jumped on this trend about 2 years ago where they started to bring them candles out where it's like gingerbread, mince pie, apple pie, and they're only £5. Now they're very similar to, I think it's DW Home in TK Maxx, very, very similar. I'm not sure what they smell like. I've never ever tried one from B&M. DW Home, I will always rave about them because they are absolutely delicious. But we've got loads of different bits in the winter spice. So we've got candles, we've got tea lights, we've got little candles for stocking fillers maybe. So affordable, and you know what? Winter spice is my favourite. This one is definitely giving me Jo Malone vibes. It is £4 and it's got a little red ribbon on the top. This one is giving me White Company vibes. If you've been here for some time, I have shown White Company botanical candles, and every year they do actually bring out an extra large candle at the White Company. B&M have jumped on it. They're £25. They've got it in the clementine and they've also got it in the cherry. But let me tell you, the White Company is maybe 3 times that price for a candle, maybe even 4 times. So definitely get your luxury look on a budget from B&M. Here are them candles I was telling you about. So they've got them in mince pie, gingerbread. They've got some beautiful scents. I didn't smell them all. It was quite late when I was filming this video for you guys, and the staff were looking as if to say, are you gonna buy anything? So I did actually pick some bits up, but this candle I actually purchased last year and I do still have the container. It's really nice and it's £5. So we are coming to the end of this video. So I do hope that you have enjoyed it. I love bringing Christmas content to my channel and I know that all of my subscribers love it. So I have shown you the smaller candles and I did mention that they've done the bigger ones. So these are the bigger ones. They are £10 each. Absolutely love the scenes. What I am really impressed with is this candle. So this candle is in the shape of a Christmas tree and it's in a beautiful container. I do believe other stores are doing this now. They're jumping on this trend, but you will not find it as cheap as £6. How beautiful is that? It is in that winter spice scent as well. So that'll look beautiful styled on a coffee table or on a console table. But honestly, get yourself to B&M. I'm not lying to you. This is the White Company alternative, £25. Again, you're looking at 3 or 4 times that price in the White Company. I don't think they do that type of one, so they don't do like a red one, but get the look on a budget. We've got some lovely doormats as well. So this one has just got a bow on it. Bows are huge. I've told you bows are huge. Had a little bit of a struggle with that to try and get it the right way around, but it was only £6. I didn't think that was badly priced at all, £6 for a doormat. They do also have the gingerbread house one. Now that is absolutely beautiful, isn't it? I'm not gonna lie. My favourite section is the bedding. Is it even Christmas if you don't have some form of teddy bear bedding? They've got some pillowcases for £5 in all different colours. They've also got the sheets to match. Now, one thing I don't have is a teddy bear sheet. Me and Katie do get really warm in bed, so a teddy bear sheet is not for us. But we do love a teddy bear duvet. Now, I'm not going to show you all of them, and I'm not going to go through all of the prices, but I just wanted to show you a selection. So the ones that I really like. So we've got some of the Cozy Shop ones. These are beautiful. Love the colours. Love this colour. I do think I'm going to pick up that burgundy for the bedroom. I am going burgundy this year in my bedroom. And yes, if you've not been here before, I do decorate my bedroom for Christmas. I also decorate my kitchen, my hallway and my bathroom. I am that type of person. If you've yet to subscribe, please remember to hit that black subscribe button before you go. It doesn't cost a penny, but it will help my channel and YouTube will push my channel up. Make sure you are hitting that thumbs up button. Leave me a comment. Introduce yourself if you are new here. But I do hope that you have enjoyed this content. Let me know if you'd like to see more. And let me know if you'd like me to do Vlogmas. I'm leaving it down to my subscribers this year. So, enjoy the rest of the day, whatever it is you're doing. I'm going to leave you with some festive music and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.